All right, what's up, YouTube? We are back again with another episode of Sit Down Sunday, and today, of course, is what? Today is Sunday. So we back with another episode, and we were like on what, episode 4, 5? 4, 5, maybe 3, 4, 5, somewhere between the 3, 4, 5. But like I said, man, we trying to push them out there. We are trying to push them out there. But I am 100 Keep, and today I'm here with
Black Mona Lisa.
Alante Love.
It's the big star, Mr. S Star, aka Chainsaw Charlie. Follow me on Instagram at Chainsaw_Charlie.
And Chrissy Unique.
All right, we got one more break. Come on. Go on, slide up here.
Hi guys.
Hey, how you doing?
And talking to that one.
Okay.
Swing it back and forth, talking to that one. You can let them know who you is.
Oh, hey,
That's what we
I'm
was on.
Jasmine. Instagram, J Neil Vibes.
J Neil Vibes. All right, look, we're gonna jump straight into it. Now, I honestly don't be people like, so what's the topic? I think of the topic right here. Like I honestly do. I kind of just try to start off there and then we just let the conversation flow because I be wanting to be as organic as possible. So for y'all out there listening and watching, we just not playing unscripted. We not trying to use these big words. We ain't got nothing written down. This is just all from how we thinking at the moment with how we feel. So first topic, or let me just start the whole thing off with, I came across this post, y'all. So it says, she says she's never seen a woman who got her stuff together talk about broke men. It's always the broke women that talk about broke men. Now, I beg to differ. I've seen a lot of, me personally, I've seen a lot of wealthy women. I ain't gonna say wealthy, but women who's well taken care of shit on broke men. I mean, I feel like I have. I'm let y'all give y'all the floor. Anybody's opinion, ladies?
Say the question one more time.
Okay, so the woman basically said that she's never seen any rich woman talk about broke men. There's always broke women complaining about broke men, which is kind of true. I see a lot of broke women talking about broke men, but I mean, you can't. If you just saying like they cheating, but I guess complaining about being broke, but I mean, if you broke, can you complain about somebody else being broke? I mean, does that make sense? Y'all both broke, so.
Yeah, I mean, if a woman is broke and a man is broke, I mean, y'all two shouldn't even be together.
They equally yoked.
Yeah. But y'all can't be building towards shit, though. Y'all just, I mean, if we broke with a plan, that's different. We working towards something, but.
Okay, look, let me ask you this and put it in a different way.
Yeah.
If I'm broke and you're broke as well, I'm your man and I'm complaining about how
What's
broke
broke?
you is. Broke is basically you can't take care of my needs. Me,
paycheck?
I don't feel like it's broke. I feel
So
like it's
what's
just broke to what people's standards is. You can't take care of what I want. You can't give me what I need. So you're broke, basically. So let's say I'm the man, you the woman, and we together, and I'm broke, but I'm calling you broke. Like, damn, you can't never get my hair cut. You can't never give me them new J's coming. Like, you gonna be like, nigga, you can't do it.
If you ain't getting me nothing, I ain't getting you nothing.
So why do you think women does that to men? And they're broke themselves. I mean, help me make it make sense.
Don't nobody want no. Don't nobody want no broke man.
No, don't nobody,
Don't nobody want no broke man.
Don't nobody want no broke person.
But it's different levels between broke though, because you could just be like broke and not have no ambition, no fight, no nothing. Where it's like, yeah, you're not finna get no fucking where. Or you could be broke with a plan and you come home like, babe, shit, just you know, I'm this close. That's different.
I feel like that's my type of broke.
Shut up, today. You're not fucking broke.
That is right. Shit. I feel like I am. I don't feel like I got it like that. Anybody else would like to weigh in?
I'm trying to go in this circle.
Y'all can go. It don't matter. No order.
Listen, basically, I get what you're saying because I've heard somebody say you never hear married women complain about how men ain't shit. Because if I'm happy in my marriage, what does it matter if man ain't shit? I got my man to something. So if she's saying, what you say? She's saying broke.
Broke. Which rich women never complain about broke men. It's always the broke women complaining about broke men.
Because if she got her man that's basically providing, it wouldn't matter if men are broke or not. Why? What other woman matters if my woman is doing what I need her to do? So what does it matter a man being broke or a woman being broke if your woman is already providing everything that you need? So I truly believe that what she's saying is kind of true. So if a woman is complaining about a man being broke, I've also heard somebody say women don't identify as broke. A lot of women will use every word but to say they broke. They'll complain to the man about, oh, you can't do this or that for me. But hold on, won't you look at yourself and say, I'm broke first, and then don't try to say you messing with me is the reason why you don't have something. Because I'm going to always tell this, and I'm going to preach this to my son. Pussy and dick is an even exchange. Mm-hmm. So if you saying because I'm fucking you, I'm supposed to be lining your pockets, I'm going to tell you my dick is just as valuable. So if you saying because you getting fucked, I'm supposed to be giving you all this, I understand if you my woman, yes, I'm gonna provide. But if we vibe and we ain't under the same roof, and I also want to tell my brothers, really, I don't believe in paying a woman bills unless you married, because your mother, your children can leave you, a girlfriend can leave you. But one thing about a wife is certain laws and shit that has to happen before they leave you. That means you got to get a divorce. We can't, even if you leave me, it's laws that has to be taken in place. So if you my wife, I feel like you more committed to the situation. Even if infidelity, even if you want to leave all that go on, by law, we got to do it a certain way. So what I'm saying is, if you my wife, yes, I'm going to provide, I'm going to do all that. But if you can just wake up and leave me because you mad, why would I be giving you everything I got? You know what I mean? So...
because every time you say something about what you wouldn't do for a woman, I always think to ask a woman, so would you tell your son to do that for a woman?
And I always tell women that talk to me like I'm your brother, your son. If I came to you and told me, hey, my woman not answering the phone, I can't get her to come home, or she not doing this, you gonna tell me, son, she ain't really into you. So don't be thinking because you giving a man some pussy that he supposed to be breaking your pockets, because you wouldn't tell your son that.
I honestly have never heard nobody's mother ever tell their son, go drop a bag on your bitch, or go buy her that. I haven't heard no mother say that to their son about their girlfriend or somebody they just fucking with. I haven't heard nobody say that. I mean, you don't even hear men tell their sons like go. I don't know.
I'm overprotective over my little brother. Like, I know my little brother gonna make it to the league. So when it comes to girls and stuff, I just try to tell him, have fun right now. Just have fun. So when it is a girl that I feel like is worth, that's stuck with him, then yeah, I'm gonna definitely, persuade him into getting her little stuff. But, gradually, we ain't just giving it to her. But, it is a different, because I'm protective.
I'm gonna imagine this, but you would.
Go ahead, you got it. You already know it.
Nah, so look, you would want a man to drop a bag on you, right?
And just give it to you?
No, I don't expect that. Like,
okay.
But let's say this. Previously, have you ever thought that way?
No.
That's never been your
mindset.
mindset.
Everything I got.
Okay.
Yeah,
I ask that because some females, they'll start off with this kind of bird brain coming in a young womanhood, and it's you see them in one lifetime, and that's all they was about. Nigga got to spend money on me, and then 5-6 years later, you see them a little bit more humble, like. Yeah, she ain't the same girl that she was. I guess she couldn't get the money from the nigga, so now she got to figure it out on her own.
Nah, baby, I work.
Well, that's why I asked, because because some females' mindset has been, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just like some niggas' mindset was gangbang at one point in time, now it's, I want to start a business, I want to do this and that. So there's nothing wrong with it. But let me switch the topic. So I did hear this, and I'm a little conflicted with it. It's single women's fault that they're struggling. Single women struggling. Hold on, let me see. What did it say? It's singles women fault that they're struggling because they did not listen to their elders. They have it hard, and it's their fault because they did not listen to their elders.
What
now,
did the elders tell?
you know what? You got a point. What did the elders tell? I don't know, but I'm just saying because they either didn't listen or observe from or learn from their elders. But sometimes, the elders don't teach us, and they're not always right. They most definitely aren't. But with y'all see that to be a true statement?
Oh, I'm gonna say.
So you're saying it's their fault?
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I'm saying
But,
that's what the question-
Yeah,
that's what
it
you're
was. It
saying.
was a statement that was made. Single women have it hard because of them. It's on themselves why they have it hard. Single mothers. I'm sorry, single mothers.
So
Yeah.
what about the daddy?
Well, they don't have a child and they not struggling apparently.
Oh.
They do.
But I mean, they do. But I'm saying they don't have the child, so in everybody's eyes, they're not struggling. They
Let's
just.
just say that's false. That's false because it takes two to make a child. That's just the bottom line. It takes two to make a child. That's just the bottom line. It's not single women's fault. Collectively, we all are in this together. And that's why any podcast you see, you're going to always hear me preach about the man and the woman being together. I'm never going to get no information where I'm talking bad about the man, talking bad about the woman. I might be strongly leaning to one side, but men and women are in this together. It's not their fault they're single. You know what I mean?
But struggling.
Struggling, it's still not their fault because some men are incapable, but some women are incapable too. Like, you know, I've seen some things where a woman said take away Section A or welfare, whatever the case may be, and some women will struggle too. Some men are actually the better parent than a woman sometimes. But when that man chooses to live his life running the streets and the woman is taking care of that, you know, it looks like the woman is the better parent, but actually she just doing what she have to do. But like I have been in a situation and seen situations, let's just say I got my child for the week, and I take him to practice, he does his homework, I forget to give him his medicine. His mama call and say, did you take him to practice? Yeah. He do his homework? Yeah. Did you give him his medicine? Man, I forgot to do it. She'll jump down my throat. But on her week, she missed one of those markers. I don't get the call because I don't know she missed that. And if I knew she missed that, I can jump down her throat. So sometimes the mothers gets to do the same thing and miss a point marker that a target that a man will miss, but the man don't get the call and check her on that. So it look like she's more capable.
Yeah. Let me ask you this right quick. And I just.
But that goes back to fathers being more involved and want to know too though. Like I'm taking my kids to the doctor. You know, we gon' co-parent, we gonna do the best we can, but sometimes I fall short. But me as a man, I learned that when I fall short, that they gonna come down on me a little harder. Once a man get past that the world gonna treat you a little harsh, you'll stop being so much in your feelings, and I'll just be like, all right, you got that. But boy, I be wanting to know when the mothers of my children mess up too though, because I'm gonna be on your ass. You know what I mean? Just because I'm in my kids' life. Though.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. How would this make you feel if it was going around saying your kids' mothers is single and struggling? Now you know you being the person that you are today, but that's word around town. Man, she's single and struggling. Like how does that make you feel? Like how would that bother you at all? Or do you feel like would you like that ain't true? Like, and if so, why would they even be the narrative? So if it is true, then whose fault is it? Is it your fault or is it their fault that they didn't listen to whomever raised them that they're single and struggling?
Who's to say the people that raised them gave them any value information about life? Because let's be honest, what did our elders know? We learn. A lot of us learned outside of our elders. What can they teach us when they didn't even know they damn self? What can they show me? It's not too many people in my family that's married. It's not too many. I've seen struggling women my whole life. That's what we say. Oh, shit, my mama, she raised me. It was 4 of us. She ain't had no man. We seen our mama struggle. We seen some of our grannies struggle. That's what we saw. We saw what we saw, and that's what they taught us. They didn't teach us this is what you should do, and in a relationship or a man. Did we even talk about that? Did they even discuss that at the table with us? Like, our elders fucked us up, but now we are at a point in our life where we don't gotta fight. People are so big on not breaking cycles, but fuck that. I don't have to do what my elders did. Mm-hmm. How can I move along and be great? I don't feel like my elders was great enough. I want to be great. I learned stuff, but let's be honest. What can I do different? That's what I'm on. Like, okay, I taught this, but I don't know. It's a new world right now. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work with that ain't gonna work. Like, we didn't really learn that at our table, at my table. We didn't learn that. We saw what we saw. And it is what it is. And most of our mom struggle. I mean, some of us did come from 2-parent homes. I had a 2-parent home, but my mom, she struggled. I live with my daddy. When she ain't got married, she 55. I still ain't seen her with a man. I'm just saying. So struggling. I'm just saying struggling.
Look, so look, y'all. We had
Struggling.
you don't have to answer this because you was here at the last episode, but I do want to ask y'all three ladies a question because based off what was just said as far as like being raised by elders and leading by example. So we had a lady in here last week. Shout out to her, and we appreciate you for stopping by. You will come back again. So, but look, it was a little controversial, at least for me. What she said, I agree with her, and I am gonna play the clip back in this video. I agree with her partially, and the other half I didn't. But she made a statement, and if I'm not saying it verbatimly, I apologize. But from what I look back on the camera, she said she is prepared to die single. She said she's prepared to die single. Willingly, I think she said prepared. So either way, y'all see in the clip.
Real quick, because I didn't get to say this. It's the mentality of the person. Because I already said I'm willing to die alone.
Yeah.
Before I settle.
Yes.
Before I settle for some bullshit that I don't deserve.
Yeah.
I'm willing to die alone.
Yeah.
So who you compare this to? What's her name? Tracy Ellis Ross. She don't have no man. She's single. Ain't got no kids. Ain't got no man. She's happy as hell. Still out here living her life. And she already said that she don't have to. She a Scorpio.
Okay, so now we into this.
I mean, zodiac signs matter.
It does.
It matters,
It
and we
does.
like a strong. We strong. We don't need.
I thought y'all women was tired of being strong though.
I am naturally strong.
Hold on. Let's
Now she said she was prepared to die single.
She wasn't prepared to die single. She wouldn't be. It wouldn't bother her if she did. Basically, like
So
it's
that's
not,
what you feel like she was saying.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I say like it wouldn't bother her if she died single. She's not too big on. Oh, I need a man. Like that's basically the whole breakdown of it. Oh, I need a man. You feel me?
Okay, I get it.
She's not pressed. It wouldn't make no difference to her. If she died, you feel me? She died single, then it is what it is. Like, I didn't have my one that wasn't meant to be. Like, she do believe that, some people are, I mean,
Yeah,
like
she
he
did
said,
say that
it's more women than more men, so of course somebody gonna be single.
Yeah.
And I'm one of the single ones. So
Okay, but look.
somebody gonna be single.
Okay, so she kind of explained what she was really trying to say. I wish she would have said it herself when she was here and kind of gave us a little bit more light on it. But the part that I had a problem with is what she said that she was willing to die about it. I mean, die single, and I just felt like you're not going to be able to either lead a good example or a bad example. You're not leaving no example at all to the younger women in your family. That's how I feel about it. But I'm asking you women, I'm not even going to ask you, are you willing? I mean, are you, prepared to die single or whatever? But do you feel like the women coming up under y'all should see or be taught some type of example? It doesn't even matter if it's a bad one, because we all seen bad relationships, like you just said. We all seen bad relationships with our grandmama, granddaddy, mama, daddy, her boyfriend, her ex-husband. We seen a lot of bad relationships, but a lot of us, I'm not going to say me, but I'm sure a lot of females like, man, I never get treated like my mom. I get mistreated, but I never get beat on like she did. That's why I draw the line. She got beat on, but I'm not going. And the younger and the more younger they are, they learn. When my granny got beat on, my mama got did bad. I ain't going through neither one of those. I'm gonna stop that right here. Like that's where it ends. That ain't how it go down. So you can see the change within the generations of women, but whether they was taught something or not, they still learned a lesson from just by seeing it and hearing it or witnessing it firsthand. So I'm asking you guys, so do you feel like the women up under you, would you just rather not give them no type of example at all, or give them a bad one or a good one, or show them one?
Well, first of all, we weren't created to be alone. If God wanted us to be by ourselves, we would be on earth by ourselves. So I think that even when two people are together, they're stronger. regardless of what it is, any type of relationship. 2 heads are better than 1. So I do think it's very important for, women, boys, little girls, to see
Some
a
type of
healthy
example.
relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some type of healthy relationship.
Or just any relationship. Because
Yeah.
I'm saying, even if it's a bad one, they can still learn. Because we all learn from, y'all probably seen y'all mother, grandmama, auntie, somebody go through a bad relationship. They never came and talked to y'all
I
about
think
it.
everybody's trying to avoid bumping their head. And I think the lessons in how you bump your head is what shape you into being the person that you are.
But let me ask you this. If you just say, I'm going to have sex every 2.5 years, but I ain't finna show y'all no example of me being with a man. Like, I ain't, I just die alone. Like, that's how I'm taking it. So I'm saying, how do y'all feel about that?
That's the point that they not saying. See, most women will be like, I'd rather not deal with a man, which is respectfully. I ain't going through all that, which is respectfully. But what they not gonna tell you when they open up their door 2, 3 in the morning at night when that nigga call. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, if you gonna stand on it. But don't have me as a fling. Cause listen, I'm gonna be real. It's some man that's not gonna deal with you if you treat them like a fling. Like, going through your 20s and stuff, yeah, you'll let a woman call you late at night, such and such. But listen, hey, I'm starting to notice you just calling me 2, 3 in the morning. Like, man got feelings too.
Yeah,
when a
think
woman
that
is
would
pregnant,
feel-
man deal with emotions too, though, you feel me? So all I'm saying is, a certain man is not gonna let you just keep calling him 2, 3 in the morning. He gonna be like, hold on, you talking this woman empowerment shit, but you texting me 2, 3 in the morning. Like, and then you got the internet now.
But you're not giving.
Huh?
You're not giving to
No.
call me, for me to call you early in the day. I'm calling you for one thing because that's all you good at.
That's cool if y'all both agreeing on, but what I'm saying is some man is gonna be like, hold on now, I'm noticed she just calling me for that.
And you saying that, I had a dude the other night gave me a book about how I'm inconsistent but I don't even look at you like how you looking at me. And we already didn't have this conversation. So are you paying a bill? Are you and we could be phone bill, or are you asking me how my day is? He's talking about you ain't asked me how my day is, why I need to help you with. Well, baby, that's why we ain't together. If I ain't asked about your day, I don't like you, sir.
When did this become a thing of men and women being compared?
Sassy.
Like, when did this become a thing?
Hold on.
When
I'm confused. What become a thing? Sassy?
No. When did this become a thing of men and women being compared?
Oh.
Like, we're on this, like we're equal.
I could be wrong. I could be
Yeah,
wrong,
that's
but I
so,
feel
like,
like
that's very sassy.
it came in.
I mean, I'm not gonna say like we're equal, but I'm saying if a man is supposed to lead, how are we comparing everything? How would we? Why
Leader.
we keep
Oh, you
comparing?
mean
Oh,
how-
you're
I
not
don't-
doing this, so I'm not doing this.
Well,
Like, when did this become a thing?
Flowers, but you ain't buy me flowers.
Yeah, when did this become a thing?
Damn, you bought you
Please let
some
me
today.
know. No, when did it become a thing? Because like back when my granny and them, and they want us to act like Little House on the Prairie, but that's not what's going on.
Hold on. First of all,
Little House on the Prairie.
First of all, hold on. First of all,
Sealy's.
from the food we eat and to the way the world is, it's been proven that men are losing testosterone throughout the generations.
Yeah,
hold on, wait.
yeah.
The goal is to make men not be able to reproduce by the genetically modified food that they're giving us. That's a fact. So at the same time, when y'all say we not our grannies, we not Little House on the Prairie, don't think you got to figure it out better than your grandmama and your granddad and them.
I
I
never
know that
said
ain't what you
that.
said, but I'm just saying sometimes we be like, I'm not going through what my grandmama and them and granddaddy
that's not
went
what I'm
through.
saying.
I know you're not, but I'm finna break this point down.
So a bag of chips. No. I'm sorry. Okay, go. I'm sorry.
Nah, innocent. But when you say, see, this is the problem sometimes, and I seen a dude say this. You know why hoes be winning? Hoes will listen. And I'm saying hoes, I'm not saying hoes, I'm not saying like bitches, hoes. I'm saying like, just say if I got a woman and I'm dealing with a side bitch, I might really like her. But to my woman, she gonna be a hoe because she's the side woman that's willing to play that. But the difference is, when I go over there, I can talk about the sun, the moon, the stars, my day, my testosterone, whatever, and she gonna sit right there and shut up like, man, everything I say is important. But my woman gonna be like, take the trash out, nigga, fuck you, pay the bills, shut the fuck up, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, a man needs to be able to go to a woman, how y'all talk about his sass, if he wants some flowers, he not physically saying get him some flowers, he's just saying, I wanna be acknowledged and
Nah, some
appreciated.
niggas
A
are
woman,
saying
a
get
woman is
some
supposed to edify a man. You know what I mean? You just edify him. Baby, you look good with your haircut. You ain't got to do much.
And you're gonna get that.
Okay, hold on.
That's natural for a woman.
I know that's natural, but when you say stuff like, you want flowers, you sassy, you basically telling him he don't have a voice. And this is what I learned with my son. My daughter fall, I be like, oh, baby, get up. My son fall, get your motherfucking ass up. But I learned to let him be able to look at his scars and be like, Daddy, I'm hurt. Because the same thing I'm saying to that little boy, his girlfriend gonna tell him, you sassy as hell, all because I'm expressing my feelings to you. So understand, when you gotta, hold on, wait. If you want a man that's not sassy, aka expressing his feelings, don't be mad when he's stern and he never say I love you. Don't be mad when he don't want to talk to you, because you basically telling him, don't talk to me. It's a two-edged sword.
No.
Justice is a two-edged sword.
That's not
Because
what
I'm
we're
telling you
saying.
how man gonna, but that's how
not what
man
we're
gonna take
saying.
it.
I feel
That's
like
not
I
what we're
give
saying.
a man an open space to talk about his day, talk about whatever the fuck he want to talk about. But when I come in too many situations where I'm talking to you and it's a dead silence, or you don't know how to respond if I'm upset, or I'm gonna shut down after that. I don't care about how you doing.
But he shut down before you shut down. So it's okay for you to shut down, but if he talking to you, it's a dead silence. Haven't you noticed that he already shut down first? This is what I'm saying. When it comes to the
here's a
male and female psychology, we have to.
Can I make a statement on, like, that's not what y'all talking about, that's not what I said. What I was saying was, a man wants a woman to follow.
Okay.
Why in the hell are we comparing us as, that's not, how am I going to follow somebody and we wearing the same shoes with everything? That's what I'm saying. It has to be some type of, like,
Are you gonna be the king of the
One's
castle,
gotta
or you
be-
gonna be equal? I mean, you just want to be
you
just
get what
equal.
I'm saying?
You want
so
my
we
man should
expected
be
to
more. My man
nurture
should be
and follow, but it's like we the same thing.
Roles. It's so many
That's
roles.
that's
gotta play
kind
all
of
of them.
that's kind of that's
We gotta do all of them.
that's over with though. Y'all want, the moment y'all want to become bosses.
It's not,
that's when
it's not about a boss. I'm just saying, when did this become a thing? That
when
men
women wanted to be
women-
bosses.
Women wanted to
No.
make money.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not against y'all wanting to make money, but I'm saying when y'all want to take on that same role as a
It's 'cause
man that
men
makes
wanted
all
to
the money.
complain.
No, a woman don't want to do that.
No. Hold on.
Well,
wait.
I can't speak for all women. All I'm saying is, when did this become a thing?
Okay, let me tell you when it become a thing. Well, like, I'm
Millennium.
okay. Listen, it became a thing when. Let's just be honest. Dating in this generation is a whole new thing. When we got these microphones, I want everybody to understand we have a responsibility, because what people are doing is, if you ask somebody, I heard somebody say one time, and it made me recognize I was old. First of all, when I went to jail in 2018, they called me Unc. And I'm like, nigga, I'll take you on a basketball court and dunk on you. So I started saying, okay, I'm getting older. And then there was like, they asked a question, name some old rappers. They started saying T.I.G's. I look back, I said,
He
man,
said,
they have been
"Oh,
in the game."
rap.
So I started saying, okay, I'm getting older now. So when you start talking, when did all of this become about? We in a generation now to where when we got these microphones, we are teaching the next generation behind us. So I want to tell all my sisters, all my brothers, if I was talking to my son, my daughter, my girlfriend, my wife, whatever the case may be, this podcast is for us to push the great narrative. What we do is always be like, well, what if he cheat? What if she ain't this? What if he ain't got money? It's really great relationships out here. So we're supposed to be speaking to those people, and that's what you're saying. When did all this come about? But the truth is, it's a generation out here that said they ain't never seen love. They don't care about respect. They grew up on everything past Web and Boots and on forward. Give me that pussy all the way on up. You know what I mean? So really, they don't really understand love. Like, at least we heard our mamas cleaning the house, playing old school jams. So we know what a love's supposed to feel like, even if mama didn't have that man. But now we don't even got
walking
Yeah,
in
love.
that heat.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man. So all I'm saying is, it came about because the gender, the music, the culture had switched. So we got a duty to be like, even though I know all this is going on, I'm always gonna talk about the great. So that's why I always push the narrative. Black fathers are more active. They can stop that narrative.
They can stop that narrative. I stand on that. It's some black fathers that are very active.
If you see them dancing donuts at the school now, them dads in there.
They are hit.
They had a thing in Chicago where they told all the black fathers come out because it was a lot of fights going on there.
500
them
of
dads
them.
showed up. So they are out there, but what I'm saying is it's always easy to push the narrative of all this negative stuff going on. So with the men and women being advantage with each other, it's really a false narrative. we really out here doing the best we did. When crack hit, our mothers and fathers was trying that for recreation. They didn't know how bad it was gonna be. When you go to our era, we was trying them X. That could have almost done us the same way that crack era was doing, but luckily we got through it. Now these, you know what I'm saying? Now these kids these days are actually getting pressed up on fake pills and actually dying. So you got to understand, man.
It's vapes in middle school.
We love
No,
it.
it's
That's
vapes
crazy.
in middle school.
And they doing vapes now, and they not gonna know. They gonna have throat cancer in a certain year. They might do, but we loving through Jim Crow, segregation, slavery. So be patient with your love and whoever it is that you trying. The man is
got a
really
question.
misunderstood.
Oh no,
just
I
like
don't
the
even.
woman
I
is.
don't deal with stuff like that. I'm just saying. I hear so much like everybody comparing a man. Like I don't.
Okay, so
I
what's
don't
your thought?
understand that.
What's your thought though? So you feel like if you're financially above a man, then you should be the lead.
I'm not even talking about finances.
Then you, what do you mean?
That's
Just as
not
far
what-
as like,
I'm just talking about. Period.
I was just period it in.
Why do
in-
we keep? Yeah, like
Oh,
why are
okay,
we
okay.
doing
Where
that?
did it come- yeah.
Like why?
Dang, can I
Shit,
be the
when you
woman?
see an
Take that
Offset
purse
video
off.
and you see a Cardi B video,
No,
it's
I'm
like
just saying. No, I'm
I
just
know, I'm
saying.
just
Like
saying.
it's just like it's too. It's real.
It's real back and forth.
It irks. It drives
So
me
you saying
up the wall.
So do you think the man are pushing that narrative, or you think it's both parties? Because you saying it's kind of like
I just think
It's
people
the women.
switch. I just think
It's
people
the women.
switch rules to be
roles.
convenient.
yeah.
You
Nah,
know,
most
we're gonna
definitely.
say, "Oh, I'm not gonna pay your bills and do this," but then I want to do other things with you.
Yeah.
So why we doing that? And you get what I'm saying? So it's like I just think people switch stuff to make it convenient for them.
Yeah,
At the
when it's-
moment, you
when
know,
it's-
what we take
and
it
that's
back to
cool. So
celery.
everybody's full of, you know what?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
Full of shit. Just say
You get what I'm saying?
That's
we
like
can
the-
debate about the same thing over and over.
The fuck nigga
Do you
free
get what
air
I'm
and
saying?
then
Yeah.
yeah.
Full of shit. They just selling. They just doing shit just to say they doing it. Stand up, my people. You know? Stand up. No, for real, I got something to say because you. I got a topic that I really want to discuss because you just had it tip on my head when you said who made it. It's not a real thing, men versus women. So can I say this? Why do people say to us as darker women, do that bother you? You too pretty. I mean, you are
pretty to
very
be a
pretty.
pretty,
dark
you bet that girl.
dark-skinned girl. Do that bother you?
My wife hit that a lot.
Do you are so pretty to be dark. What the fuck do we supposed to look like? Since I got two men, what do we supposed to look like? I mean, how dark? What do I supposed to look like? Cause I'm dark.
I say that's, I don't know. That's like
It don't bother you?
No, because I'm an asshole, so I'm liable to say something back that.
Of course you're gonna respond smart,
Yeah.
cause it bother you, cause I'm gonna be.
I
I feel like
mean-
you being smart, so I'm gonna say, yeah.
I mean, I think like I was kind of put in a situation like that. Like when I was younger, I was very, very skinny, and I was like insecure, like about me being skinny. And this girl in the class, she was like, "Oh, you're so skinny," and I was like, "Oh, you're so fat." And the teacher, I got in trouble, but she said the same thing to me. You get what I'm saying?
It bothered me for being
That's what I'm
skinny.
saying. So I think it's just people say things and don't really. They may think it's a compliment, but it's offensive. You know.
It's very offensive. I'm sorry. As a black woman, because I'm black and I've always been black, I was real skinny too. I was very skinny, like this little and black. So imagine the names, but I don't like it. I don't like it.
You
I hate
know
when
where it
somebody,
stems from.
Yeah,
You know
I
where it
hate when
stems
somebody
from.
say to me,
Slavery. That's what.
you such a very pretty dark skin girl. And I'm still trying to sit in my head and I gotta ask, what am I supposed to look like?
Right.
Cause I'm dark. Please tell me. I just want people to say, how are we supposed to look and where
I mean,
did that
it's just
shit
been
come
stuff
from?
that's just been passed down from generations.
Yeah, and it needs
That's
to
all
stop.
it is.
Stop
It's
it.
not.
Stop it.
But
Stop
they can't even help it. It's in them.
That's like every time, oh my God, girl, you are so gorgeous to be like. Like, why would I say that? Like, come on, but me, just be honest. We ain't never heard a person say, oh my God, your brown skin is so pretty to be brown skin. We ain't never heard nobody say that and been in plenty rooms around plenty people. But you have heard a couple times every year or so.
It's
so
definitely colorism. But I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy because I've been having this conversation with a couple people this week, and I'm gonna switch it into some stuff that's going on right now. It's colorism, just like with the Drake and Kendrick Lamar stuff. People don't understand Drake is that far due to some colorism.
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, Drake's mother is white.
Yeah.
his daddy is black. To be fair, and I know my people don't understand it, Drake is actually mixed. Now, what black people do is say he black because we want to tie on to his accolades and his what he's attributed to the game. But if he say he's black, he denies his white mother. If he say he's black, if he say he's white, he denies his black daddy. He's mixed, and that's okay. Yeah. But Drake can code switch. Me and you are subject to this skin tone. When we walk in the room before we even open our mouth, they already know. Now, another thing with Drake, he's not only white, he's Jewish. Yeah. So which means he's not the white trailer trash from around the corner. He's Jewish. He has a bar mitzvah. Yeah. So Drake and Kendrick Lamar, a lot of people was favoring Drake just because he looks favorable. But Drake can, like, and then even him explaining himself, he said, I can fuck white and black and everything in between. And that's okay if that's what you want to do that. But we subject to this skin tone. So what I be trying to tell my people, we have to understand culture. Everybody not supposed to be let in our culture. Nope. And it is what it is. We have to understand who are visitors. And if you are mixed, yes, black people are always going to ship you. But the moment you say some shit like Drake, you trying to free the slaves, you showed me that you really been raised different than others. Now it's different if you mix and you ain't never said nothing bullshit because you know what's sensitive to black people. So all I'm saying to you is it's colorism. And they always gonna do that. And a lot of people are afraid to make black children. But at the end of the day, them same mixed people, white people, I'm gonna tell you what they will do. They'll go get the darkest people because guess what? They really want but they really want a darker baby though. They'll tell you, I want a dark baby. They know melanin. They know the power of melanin. Yeah. They know that shit. So really, it's really them trying to say, you're on the bottom of the barrel, but you're really the swiftiest. You're really the most cute. You're really the most beautiful. Because at the end of the day, I tell people all the time, when you look at the world, I don't care if they're in Asia. I don't give a fuck if they're in Africa. I don't give a fuck if they're in Europe. When they want to act like black people, they do not act like the black people of Africa. They do not act like the black people in the Caribbeans. They do not act like the black people in South America. They act like the black person that's in America. Name any people who mimicking black people. They do not act like nobody else besides the black people in America. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. So that's how you know you the cream of the crop. And I always believe that. So when I tell my daughters, I tell them all the time, baby girl, you're beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know why they want to be so hood though. It'd be so funny when I be
and it just looks bad.
I don't know. It's just like, do you know what we have to go through?
It looks terrible.
Do you know what they really have to go through? Yeah. If you want to look like this and be like this, you don't even know the story. It's
the box braids for me.
Exactly. No, and I know you got a point. That's what I'm saying. But y'all go pay to get bronze, to glow like this skin color, to look like this. So when the sun hit me, see, I put on Vaseline, baby. When I go out, they gonna say, "Oh, look at the glow ball." You feel me? So
the glow ball.
The glow ball. I'm shining. They gotta go bake and lay down and sit there for hours.
Burning and shit.
Yeah, my whole body might get burned.
And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's actually a YouTube video when people put on sunscreen and they showed them how they look under UV light. Do you know what they look like when they put on sunscreen? They turn black. The sun see them as black. That mean the sun, I'm gonna stay away from you. You cool. But if they put on sunscreen and looked in the UV light, and when they put it all on them like lotion, the sun sees them and the UV light sees them as all black, just like us. So it's basically the sun say, okay, I ain't finna bake your ass. I'm gonna leave you alone. So don't get that fucked up. You know what I mean? So let it be known.
Period, Pooh. Black is beautiful.
My people. Okay.
All right, my bad, Sean.
Oh, yeah, because it's up. What's up? Right, exactly what?
So look. Now look, okay. I'm gonna dive into another topic. What does protecting or guarding your energy look like to y'all physically? Not mentally, but I mean physically. What does protecting your energy? Okay, Wakanda. That's y'all protecting y'all energy. That shit was not real. Look, but now for real. How do you guys like really? Cause I mean, you know, that was one of them things. I protect my energy. I got my stones and my smoke. You know, they protecting the energy. So I mean. But how does that really physically look? Because you like some, what's it called? Vape, or what's it called? The stuff that they do be sage, and you got your rocks and stuff. I ain't denying that it ain't got nothing to do with energy. If that's what you do, then cool. But I mean, other than that, okay, if it's real. She said it's real. So, but other than that, when you leave the house, as far as your energy, what do you do to protect it? Even when it comes to You about to go on a date. You finna go around a crowd of friends. You finna go out. You finna go to work. You finna go to a grocery store. What do you do? Because one example you kind of gave earlier, and I'm sort of the same way, and you are too, Kanisha, and you are kind of. You said if somebody make that comment to me, I'm gonna just be smart right back with them. And I look at that as me as that's how I kind of protect my energy. That's how I do. Like, I'm not finna really entertain this, but the entertainment I'm gonna give you is gonna have you thinking, was they being smart?
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
And I was.
You know, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you just gave me some energy by you not knowing that. So it's kind of like that. I don't know if that might be your same answer, probably everybody's, but that's kind of how I do protect my energy around certain people, certain crowds. Like my wife used to tell me all the time, you just have to act all shy. That's not the case. I've came to a point in my life where I feel like everybody don't, and I hate when I can't even say this without feeling like nobody's gonna take me serious, because you hear women and other people say it. Nobody's damn, I just lost what I was finna say. Nobody's gonna take you. No, nobody deserves my energy. Like I'm protecting. Like don't nobody deserve this. Don't nobody like. You can't get to know me, but I honestly feel like that for real. Not about everybody, but I just feel like I have to get some type of sort of feel about you, because I'm gonna either do something. I'm a really give you some attention as far as if you want to talk about anything. I'm a listen. I'm a try to make you laugh. So I feel like, man, I'm giving you a lot, and I don't even know you. Like, but you want me to just come straight out. But I see people who do that all the time. Be the life of the party. Walk in, just giving energy away. What's up? I fuck with your outfit. Hell yeah, you good? Damn girl, you got it. All right. And it's nothing.
And sometimes you don't even gotta do that. You can just walk in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
And
people
then they come
could.
to you. Hey, it's like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to, like me. I'm like me. It's like, boom, the energy just overflow. But that's just who I am. But it took me a long time to get to where I'm at now. How I protect my energy, I just don't affiliate with nothing that drains me. Nothing that's going, I don't want to hear that shit. Look here. I can only tell you once. If you come to me as my homegirl, whoever, look, it is. Don't keep talking about the same thing over and over again, because guess what, bitch? We already had this conversation. Why must I remind you what we just reminded you 3 years ago? Like what? Why are we even here? Why are we even going to this conversation? But my energy has been drained. It's like you don't want to give your energy out to everybody, because people are selfish.
Yes.
People will take that. They can't take you, so they will take your energy and squeeze that shit out. I don't want her to have this.
Energy.
Yeah, want her to have this. I don't want her to have this. No, I can't have, no, she can't have that. Like, I don't want her to be this. Like, people try to steal that from you, and then it's like getting tug of war, and you don't want people to do you like that, because I like my energy. You might like your energy that you get off. So why must I continue online with people to come in my space and sit beside me? I tap you, boom, you done got some of that energy.
Yeah.
Why must I waste it on people who don't deserve it?
I'm in the.
No, I'm done with doing that. No, I really am, because I'm an energy person. So when you see me come in the room, whatever, you're gonna feel me. I'm positive. I'm hyped. It's let's get active. Let's go. Hey. So it's like with other people, I really don't even. Only people I really get bad energy from at times is niggas. I don't even get bad energy from females, because if you give me bad energy, you just hate. So we're gonna move on to the next. I ain't even stun your ass. But with niggas, that's where I get the bad energy from, because they want to combine me in this, put me in this shell, because you doing too much, or because of my body. What you gotta wear that? Yeah, I gotta wear that. I don't look slutty. I'm sexy. It's the difference. So. But yeah, baby, 2024, we don't do that. If I don't want to fuck with you, I'm not gonna fuck with you, and that's just what it is.
I love the confidence.
That's just what it is. I don't.
Just leave it at that.
What about y'all?
Protecting my energy.
Yeah. In a physical
doing what
form.
Just doing what I want to do when I want to do it. and not asking nobody how they feel about it. Just do it. That's how I protect my energy.
I mean, but you sometimes can still pick up on the energy and feel others, you know, so I'm saying even within you just like, I don't care.
I mean, when I felt like I really couldn't take no bad energy, I just separated I just kind of got in my own, you know, and worked on myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think like it just depends where you are in your life.
Yeah.
And when you get to a certain point, certain things that used to bother me before I worked on myself, and like now it's just like
Can't even touch it.
yeah.
Well,
Like what was that?
I mean, I'm gonna give you a scenario. I'm gonna give you guys a scenario. Let's just say you're invited to a gathering. You know, you're invited to a gathering. You don't know everybody's gonna be there. You walk in there, you see an ex-best friend, an ex-boyfriend, a relative that you've always had problems with, and let's just say you see another person that's affiliated with all those other three people, but they don't have any problems with them. Now there's a lot of mixed energy in there. It's people that they love and hate you. Some just hate you. Some don't know if they hate you or love you. So it's a lot of mixed energy. And I can probably say, it's safe to say, everybody's done been in that situation probably before. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
And that's why you hold your head up. Ain't worry about it. I'm here for the gathering, a good time. Shots.
I know, but
You have to show that you're
Can we get some
unbothered.
Rotel?
so you feel like that just showing that you're unbothered, even
ain't
if you are.
showing it, you're not
You
even
just
showing
doing
it.
Feel.
Yeah, you shouldn't even make
Unbothered, like-
that. Shouldn't even get to my comfort level of botherness. I'm not bothered by that because I don't give a fuck. I'm not in tune with the whole situation of the situation between how you feel about me. It doesn't matter, because if it mattered, we would have been talked about it. It wouldn't be no bad blood, baby. No fucks are given. It's over with.
And they gonna end up coming to you at the end of the night anyway, because they well, you good? Yeah.
They gonna come to you now.
I'm good.
They gonna
The fuck,
speak
are
a
you
lie.
good? Because I feel, trust me, I'm gonna feel your energy. I'm gonna feel you want to talk to me. I'm gonna feel all that shit. But I'm gonna keep going on by my day until you approach me.
And don't even approach me if I don't fuck with you. Fuck you.
They gonna
I'm
approach
sorry.
you.
No, dead it. If we are, if it's bad energy, how can that energy go away? That means it's bad blood. No one situation should make it bad energy between you and somebody. It's over and over and over again. It's something long gone, and guess what? We need to end it. I'm sorry, this season is over.
And that moment could be for that.
Go get dragged
No,
by
people
somebody
don't
else.
like when they can't get a reaction out of you.
Yeah.
So they're gonna, if you're acting unbothered, they're gonna see like, okay.
Yeah,
let
whisper
me
to
see.
whoever you need to whisper to. Just don't bother me. Don't, because that's
Please
bad
don't
energy.
bother
If
me.
I'm having a good
Please,
time,
whatever
y'all,
you do.
if I'm at an event and I'm having a good time, why are we talking about this? And I'm talking about shots, and you talking about, man, that was wrong.
Why do they wait till you in the club drunk and try to have them conversations?
Man, you know I wasn't
Meet me
here.
on
No.
West End for lunch.
Yeah.
Don't do that in the club. Please don't do that.
It's because you're unbothered.
Don't do that.
That remind me of that
Please.
real.
That's
It was a video, and it was like the boyfriend was talking to the girl, and you know her song was on with it. Like he was sharing this conversation with her, and like every time her part come on, she was all into it. And then like going back to him, like yeah, that's me, baby. Please don't talk to me while no music on. I'm not listening to you, especially if I'm drinking. Oh, baby.
But if I'm having a good time and respect my boundaries, see, that's the
Yeah.
problem. People don't
Boundaries.
have boundaries. Like, it's no boundaries. Because if you knew me, even if we are at odds, if you know me, respect my boundaries. Don't come over here playing like that. And I'm out here having a good time. Let's talk about it later if it's meant to be talked about. But if it's dead, leave that shit alone. Pray about it.
I mean, it's sometimes it's kind of so hard to kind of get your way out of those situations, because this is how it plays out. Those three people I named and that other one individual that's mutual to everybody. Now, you guys being the unbothered person in the room, I don't give a fuck. I'm past that. Here's these 3-4 people that spreads throughout the room. I didn't know she was gonna be here. Man, didn't you used to talk, man? What about she here? And I used to talk to her. And then it go from this person to that person. And before you know it, the whole room, damn near half of the room has become a conversation about you and what you done probably done to these 3 other people. So it's kind of like, you a piece of shit.
In the
Like,
club where we start doing
I
that.
would go to the closest microphone and be like, does anyone have a problem in the room? Let's address the elephant in
I'm
the room.
just saying,
Look
but
how you said that. one person sit beside one person, they have a conversation, then they have a conversation, and then you feel me? Now everybody talking about you in the room. Look how many people I need to convince them not to fuck with you or whatever or this and that to make them look.
So they the ones that's really bothered.
To make them look at you how I want everybody to look at you. Baby, you should have been pouring Rispasado shots instead of worrying about why I'm here. I got invited like you. Apparently, they both want both of us in this room. Apparently, that we all invited. Everybody want to party. But that's the thing. People do that. Jadelle, girl, why you feel me? Like, I'll fuck Jadelle. Then boom, I got home. I seen, boom, if I take
the man link
Jadelle,
up.
why you feel, man? We all against you right
The
now.
man
That's what I'm
link up.
saying. Like, what's the problem?
But to me, that just shows the person's character. That's like monkey see, monkey do. That's just
But-
that's little boy, little girl stuff.
That's why we don't need to be
I'ma
having no
go-
West End. We don't need to be speaking. Don't come up to me at no party. Don't do none of that because it's dead. If it wasn't dead, we would have been talking about when the incident happened. Don't wait 2-3 months to come to me, pull me to the side and say, oh, you made me mad March 15, 2025. Bitch, we ain't even made it yet. I already pissed you off. What? Like, come on. No, No, I'm sorry. I'm just, where I'm at in my life, I'm not for this. I'm not for it. We done did that. We are not in high school. We are 30 plus years old, almost in our 40s. I know I am. I'm not for that back and forth, that all that. If I end up in a place with people that don't like me, fuck, we here. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. It shouldn't be no animosity. People need to be adults. Should nobody make you feel no type of way? You think I'm going to come outside and be this fine and let a person ruin my day? Right. You think I'm going to get the, oh, hell no. We turning up. Long as it ain't no controversy, I shouldn't even be worried about if you here or not, because when I'm out, I don't even see you. I'm only seeing me. Like, it's just pointless.
I'm gonna go on a limb here. I want some honesty. Now, I'm just saying, have y'all never not been that person at all? I'm gonna be the first to say I have. I've been that person before that was bothered as fuck. Never on some, I guess you could say hateful, but not hateful. But I've been that person like, man, yeah, I don't, yeah, him, no. And I've been around not just circle the whole room, but anybody I done, when the presence of, I'm like, yeah, so what you call over there? I don't really, that. I've been that person before, but it's never been like I hate them. It's more so been like, what's going on with me? Why I can't be unbothered? Why can't I be unbothered? Why is this person unbothered, but I'm still bothered by it? But it was never on no hating. I'm saying you guys never been that other person ever in your life.
You said if somebody walk into the room that I don't fuck with it, like my homegirl right here?
Hey, y'all fuck with
Yeah,
me.
I fuck with him.
No, I'm saying you've never been the person that's been bothered in the environment where it's one person and three other people that's bothered by them too. I'm saying you never been that person.
Say something to the person, right? But I just want to cross the room and keep talking about this motherfucker. I'm gonna talk about it when I see him, and then we gonna move on.
But some people it's not purposely. It's just if somebody walk up to this, I can't get this off my mind. Man, you see the game the other day.
I've been in our feelings before, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm okay.
We done been plenty of places
So
where we
it's-
like, yeah, fuck, why you even for, you see? Yeah.
But it's never not on no hating stuff. So I mean,
It's just like, why you fuck with it? Baby, I just can't get you do what you do. It's because it's a lot of people fuck with people that I don't fuck with. But yeah, my reason I don't fuck with her. But my friend, people around me know, don't mix and tangle with me. I don't fuck with them. It's like I said, boundaries. It's just boundaries. I know my friend don't fuck with me, so I ain't gonna do too much. You feel me? It's just about boundaries. We all been in that. Well, I know I have. I don't fuck with her. And I barely say I don't fuck with people today.
I don't hear you say that at all. Right.
I don't say I don't like people. I don't like her. I've never said that, but for some reason, they do not like me. I don't get it, and I've never came. And I mean, we talk about it here. We talk about, oh yeah, I don't like her. I don't care, cause I'm not that. I'm not a mean girl anyway. I love girls. I mean, I love women. So it's nothing for me to do to be like, I hate the bitch. But it's some bitches that I don't fuck with. I ain't gonna say I don't like. I just don't get down with them. They just can't be in the mix with me. But we all have.
You want to tap in on it before I move to the next subject? You don't got to.
I mean, I just think it's just sometimes it can be a male or a female thing. I think males are handling it different than females, but at the same time, we all might be in our feelings about something. But to be the person that everybody else is mugging, You know, are you out with somebody? Can you tell your peoples? Are you gonna call your brother, your cousin, say, pull up, these niggas mugging me?
Yeah.
You know, if you the woman, are you gonna call your brother, your sister? Then it's a murder at the club. You just gotta be careful with all that. Right. Why am I in here anyways? If they outnumber me, you ain't no hoe to go ahead and leave. I'm not finna let you niggas get the best of me. You see what I'm saying? What's the situation? Are you a slick old homeboy and we ain't addressed nothing? Like she said, why we ain't already addressed it? You wait to get in here now, and then you taking shots and you looking at me like you Billy Badass. You know what I mean?
You made a good
we ain't
point.
doing all that, man. You feel me?
You making a
Nah, just but it's just the point. And then you might can walk over there and try to be like a good mediator, like, bro, what's going on? You got liquor in here, but nigga, what you? Man, listen, bro, don't play yourself like that, bro. Let them niggas have that, bro. Like your mama said, did somebody put their hand on you? Nah, well then, leave that shit alone, bro. Leave that shit alone.
So it's like that person that's trying to get you to care so bad, so they go around from each person until it just you can't not ignore it no more. But it's like
the energy is making you go ahead and dress, but bro, don't let nobody listen, especially my young brothers. Don't let nobody trick you out your life, man. Do not let them trick you out your life at the club, by no women, about anything in life, bro. When you got something to live for, certain shit, you just gotta let slide, man. You just gotta let slide. And that's just what it is. Sometimes
but the millennials don't believe in that, man. I'm telling you.
I know they don't, but that's, you know what I mean? But some got to learn the hard way. It's casualties in every war. And what they going to do is they gonna throw their life away and they going to figure out later on, you know what I'm saying? I could be doing all other stuff. Man, I shouldn't even went to the club that night. That was 5 minutes of fun. Cost me 50 years of my life, man. So at the end of the year, bro, listen, bro, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to always tell anybody, whether people agree with me or not, I'm the coolest dude in the world. And that's what I tell myself when situations like that go on. Man, I'm too cool. I'm sitting over in the club by myself with my feet on the wall, cross. Bro, everybody can be in a booth. I'll be over here just because I want to be on the opposite side of the wall. Just because I'm cool, man. The cool dude never got hurt. He never got hurt, bro. While y'all niggas trying to go shoot guns, I was playing basketball. You niggas, man, you lame. Man, I'm going to go read a book. Man, we finna go break in the store. We finna go, do y'all niggas go ahead? I'll catch up with you. See them niggas on the news. They get out, be like, man, bro, you heard what Dope Boy told Trey, didn't he? I know why you got out the car. Yeah, nigga. Do you know the whole point of Boys in the Hood everybody miss? Trey had a daddy. Yeah. The rest of them niggas who got locked up, even Ricky, who was finna go pro in football, he still got killed. But the whole moral of that story, pay attention. Trey had a daddy. His dad had already installed him in there. When dumb shit go on, son, I know Dope Boy, your boy and all that. I know you want to ride. I know how this shit go on, but I got to look after you. Trey had a daddy, man. So when your daddy asking you questions like, son, you in the car, your homeboy and them finna go rob somebody. You in college, they finna run a train on a girl. You get your ass up out of there. Let them niggas run train on a girl. They gonna come back and scream rape and you gonna get fucked up. And they gonna scream rape. That shit come with having a father, man. So that's a conversation to go back to when they be like, I believe every generation fail the next generation behind them. Because let's keep it real. We not pulling our sons and daughters and aunties and nieces to the side and say, son, if this go on, son, if this go on. We wait till that shit happen. We be like, I thought I taught you better. But you never really said nothing the whole time. So we all fail the next generation, though, you feel me? And that's why I say, do as I say, not as I do. Because whatever I do, trust me, I didn't already weigh up the consequences to say, if it happened to me, I can take it. So you might be like, when I got locked up in 2018, niggas be like, man, I thought you was just reading books. Yeah, nigga, that's what I put out to the world. You feel me? We all got two faces. It's the face I show in the daylight and the face I show in the dark. The face I show in the dark, I'm never going to do no whole shit or no buster shit, but I do shit when it's 12 o'clock at night and the moon come out. You know what I mean? We all got that, bro. So I get tired of the world acting like it's just all sunlight. Bro, man, dark and light gotta both exist, bro.
I do not like perfect.
So at the end of the day, bro, you got good. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
I don't neither.
I do not like perfect. I hate a perfect person. Like what? What did I miss? Damn, why are you so perfect?
You become so perfect.
They want to be so perfect. I've never seen people feel like. I think mistakes and like when you go through stuff, struggles and stuff, it makes you who you are. Like, why would I hide this struggle? Why would I be ashamed of what I went through when the shit happened?
What makes a person perfect?
No, I'm saying the people who act like they are perfect.
I'm saying, how do a person act like they're
people
perfect?
Who don't feel like they got to struggle, they got to maintain an image. Like, you would never, it's people I know around me, you would never know that they go through this, but I promise you, when they shut that door and they in that door, they screaming so loud for some help. They screaming, people that don't want people to see that they got tears crying in the back of their head. The people who come around you and act like, my problems is, oh my, and they look at you when you, Oh man.
It's also the people, when they see you going through stuff, they'll call you out on. Story is greater when your story is on. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that. But if you read any great book, you will see God uses the people who went through the most. He didn't choose the people, Moses, Joseph, whatever, where there was a killer, robber, murderer. He used them because the story is greater when your story is on Front Street. Now, when you a politician and you are up in the hierarchy and you go through stuff, but you get to hide it, don't nobody get to see it.
Yeah.
But when my story is on Front Street, he went to jail, he's on Scoop, he's on this and that, and you come back and become a better person, how can somebody knock your growth?
Yeah. Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the people who think they better than you is the people who get to hide their stuff, but when it happen to you, you always on Front Street. So they're the people who think they perfect, knowing deep and well, we all go through
Exactly.
I'm
You
just
see what
saying because I've heard people say, "Oh, she thinks she's perfect," or "He thinks he's perfect." I just wanted to know what makes,
Perfect.
because
Well,
I think some people can really feel a way
look at-
about a person and say that they think that they're perfect.
I see what you mean.
You get what I'm saying? Because a
Perfect,
lot of that
well,
goes on.
Nah, it
A lot
does.
of that goes on.
There's a lot of people that the whole
You get what I'm saying?
the whole thing with that person thinks they're perfect comes from the image that we're seeing and we're looking. You got some people clean their nails, get all the dirt off it. Like, I can't come out, but that's just how they are. But you got some people like, I'll wash my face later on the day. I bite my nails and clean them out. And they kind of look at them like, man, they think they perfect. But it's based off of how they look. Because I've done it before. Like, I'm not going to be ashamed to say I've been one of those people in every situation. Because I've said the same thing. I didn't think they perfect. But when I got older, it's like, no, they just like to keep themselves up.
What
They
is,
just like to-
Why did they become that way? Because there's some people that used to be insecure.
Oh,
And
you
they
talking about
might
the...
wake up every day and be like, "This is my duty to make sure I
Oh.
look good about myself." So that's
And
what I'm
some
saying.
people
What
do
makes
be
a
so-
person
perfect.
He just said, like, I'm just saying, we're just going off the image that people portray.
Yeah.
So it's the people that every day you see that yeah, that's how I be looking. Yeah, they portraying a certain image, but you never seen this person go. They never sit at the table and talk about, damn, I couldn't even pay my light bill.
Yeah.
Or damn, they always well put together. They always, it's like, they look at me, dang, you wearing that? You feel me? You wearing that? I gotta
like
have
they
this.
shaming.
I'm just saying, you're only gonna see the good. You're never gonna see them cry like, damn, do you got feelings? Is you hurt? It's always good with them. It's never, man, I went through this. You feel me? I was late on my rent.
I'm thinking, like, is that the way that you see them? Because some people, like, for myself, I feel like people think that about me, but that's not how I feel about myself. So it's like, is that the perspective that you're getting of that person?
See, you may not feel that way about yourself, but because it's you.
Yeah.
But I'm only going by what I'm seeing and what you giving out. That's how you make, oh yeah, it is. But I'm speaking on people that I've been around.
Okay.
I'm speaking on people that I have sat at a table with. I'm talking about years of friendship, years. It's like, damn, you ain't got no problem. And here I am going through motherfucking there's a storm, and here they are looking at me like, why you so open? Like they are telling me, I have people said at me, you are so open about your life, because it's like, damn, I'm thinking, you feel me? Like,
I thought everybody expressed themselves about what they're
why
going
would
through.
I lie? I'm not ashamed around know me. If you're my friend, my sister, know me. Why should I hide it from you? Why can't I be who I am and be open and honest? Hell yeah, I was late on my rent. Hell yeah, I ain't get paid till Friday. It in class. Who knew the first? You feel me? The first bill right here. The first come right here. I get paid on next Friday. I'm just saying, like, be honest. I'd rather be honest and open about who I am. So I always say, and I stand on it, when they put me in the casket, everybody know I'm getting cremated. When they put me in the casket, you're gonna know. Should nobody get up at that podium and say, I didn't keep it real, I stayed true to who I am. I grew for the better, but I stayed true to who I am. Never be ashamed of going through reality. This is life. Why? But Instagram, social media make it seem like people don't struggle.
Yeah,
They
most
are
definitely.
really making it seem like people don't fall short. You gotta have this, you gotta have that, and that's what, like y'all say, what would you tell the younger you? This is what they showing the younger people. They are showing in this. The younger generation is growing so rapidly fast. They are moving so fast. They are making millions. We ain't even have, if a couple of us had Instagram 15 years ago in high school, I would have been a millionaire, and I stand on it. Yeah. We would have been rich somewhere, but they got it so easy.
Yeah.
They learn these relationships, relationship goals. They see a Mimi and they think this is how it's supposed to go. They ain't gonna know the struggle because they only see, oh, my man bought me a Rolls Royce with the thing. You feel me? Like, they only seeing the good. They don't know that sometimes a bitch can be getting her eye black behind them scenes for this Rolls Royce. Or this is what it takes. They don't know that part unless they going through it. Just like we seen that girl get chased by her boyfriend. He shot her in that young girl. That is somebody's daughter. This generation is mocked. They mock so many younger men are abusing them. Every time you go down Scoop, if you ever go on Scoop, I promise you 20, 21, 22, domestic violence, domestic assault, running them over, pulling their hair, locking them in a closet, just strangling young men that barely where they dad is at or something,
And it go back to what you saying. Sometimes the people that we saying you think you better than people, they actually are better than us. I'm gonna tell you how people use it too. Let's just say these young men are dragging these women, but he telling her, you think you better than somebody. Just because I won't let you keep beating on me, I really am better than you.
Right.
But if I can let you convince me that I'm not shit, guess what I'm gonna do? Stay with a not shit person. So
my God.
understand yourself when people get to saying, you think you perfect, you think you better than somebody. Sometimes you really are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, sometimes they soldier hating, but I'm just saying for the person that's going through that, really look at yourself, look at their life, look at your life, look at their mama, their daddy, your daddy, and say, you know what? I really am too good
And
for
they
this.
hate
because
that
what
you
they're
strong.
doing is saying, I need to bring you down to my level so you
Yeah.
can feel short of yourself. That way I can keep you and keep abusing you, man or women.
Yeah.
So understand that too.
And people hate that you're strong. People hate that you can make a move by yourself without having the fear of falling short or failing or whatever. Because, I mean, just the incident I just went through with my child's father, I left. And it's because at the end of the day, I know what I deserve. So I'm not about to just sit here and play around with you. Yeah. I'm just not going to do it. And it's not that you're a bad guy. It's nothing. But I know what I deserve. So when you see me move on, I ain't trying to shit on you. I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm just trying to get to where I know God has ordained me to be. And in the situation and the time that you in right now, it wasn't mixed. It wasn't mixing. And for my daughter, like we were saying, healthy relationships. That wasn't a healthy relationship for her to see. And I wasn't raised in a 2-parent home. I've seen, so I know I can do this shit by myself. Do I want to do it by myself? No. But I know it's going to be somebody that come along that's going to, make this thing an equal yoke. But as young women, we also have to understand, for one, do this shit by yourself first so you know how the shit feel. Have your own shit. Know how to have your own shit. Because I don't want to sit here and this nigga paying the rent all the goddamn time, and I don't got shit to my name. I don't know how no struggle feel. I don't know how nothing feel. All I know is how to be a passenger princess, how to go shopping, how to do this.
Be a passenger princess.
I want to get there, but right now I want to get to my goal. I'm trying to be a bad bitch to where when a nigga come,
I want to be a.
What?
I just hate this subject.
Why?
I just do.
Why? You don't want to be? Well, that's just how I was raised.
I'm just saying just about the man and the woman and just doing this by.
But that's what the generation.
I just do because everything is
is
already done out of order. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's already done out of order. So like I said, everybody's gonna take their pieces out of the Bible or whatever you go by, and we're gonna. So I'm at this point in my life, so I'm gonna take this out, and this is convenient for me at this time.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's an everlasting debate that's never gonna end.
Yeah.
Because it just depends where you're at in your life,
right?
What rules you broke, what rules you skipped, what. You get what I'm saying?
I'm living my life how I want to.
You get what? I had a child before I got married, so I had to deal with being a single parent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was done out of order.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like.
And that's the shit you got to deal with.
It's just like, it's gonna forever be a debate. Oh, you should do this. Like, it's just gonna forever. It's never gonna end.
Well, even though it is one of them topics that is keep getting repeated over and over by certain people, but I feel like not enough. It may be, it's certain topics I hate, but at the end of the day, I feel like they still need to be had because somebody's gonna understand somebody up here. Somebody out there is gonna understand. They may understand you, but they might understand me. They like, man, I got something out of that. That whole conversation, like somebody's gonna get something out of it. So I feel like the conversation does need to still keep happening. Even though we're older and we know this shit ain't getting nowhere. It's the same shit. It's no matter whatever you, it can be an apple. It's gonna always end with the guy and the woman, and it's just so. We know that, but the younger people, they don't. They're still living like, you never know what may happen, and, but I feel like a lot of certain conversations that we're tired, because we have them in our head all the time. We have these conversations ourselves in the head. We just get tired of hearing, tired of talk about it. But it's still, it's a lot of younger people out there that's not aware and don't even get to dive deep into certain topics, like what we was just speaking on. But if everybody done, I want to talk about one more topic, and that'll be it.
Go ahead.
One more.
Last topic.
All right. Okay. This is something I went through. This is one thing I hate. We good on the cameras? That one still straight? Okay, cool. All right, let's take about 20 minutes. So look, this is one thing that bothers the hell out of me, and I've went through it probably like twice or 3 times. I don't know why. I don't even know why it bothers me. If you know me, like personally, like have my number, like I pick up the phone, my schedule, anything. If you have a problem, why would you text it to me? Like, why would you send a long, drawn out message? Why not just call? Because it gets so misinterpreted. Like, we feel different energies in messages, and the whole time it can be something else. I can be pissing, and I'm texting a bunch of S's, and you like, this motherfucker trying to be smart? The fuck? Like, oh, hell. So you can send it. You may not saying you coming from the wrong place, but if it's like, hey, I didn't like the way you handled that situation the other day, you don't know how I feel at the moment. I can be mad, so I'm gonna take it in the. You don't know how I felt about the situation. What the fuck is he talking about, man, nigga? So that's one thing that bothers me the most, because I feel like just have the audacity, like work up the courage, just call and say, hey, man, look, I'm not gonna lie. I felt the way. Or I just really feel like we need, just say it with your, I need to feel the energy. I need to feel your tone. I need to see where you're coming from. Are you mad? Are you kind of questionable about it? Like, I need to feel it. Like, I can't through a text message. That shit just, it bothers me, because it feel like you can't fucking know me. Because why are you texting me this shit? Yeah. Call me. We can talk about this shit for 30 minutes, an hour, it don't matter, but why are you texting me? You expect me to text back and be like, now relationship, I get it, because it can get hectic and certain things you don't want to be out on the phone just saying, but friendships, I just feel like, come on, bro, you don't text, don't just call my phone, just call me. I just want to get y'all take on that. Some people don't care. Like, we can argue through text messages.
So you just saying friendships?
It don't have to be friendships. It can be relationships if that's your relationship with that person. If it's like we ain't never been no express ourselves through the phone, text message. Like, nigga, I tell you, you hear it out my mouth. You feel my energy, and so do you. Why is you texting me? Why you texting me talking about you feel a certain way? Nigga, call me like I call you.
It just depends on a person's, how they were raised to communicate, because I don't really know how to communicate. I'm just now at this big age learning how to communicate. Like, I don't really like texting either, so I feel you on that. But it just depends on a person, how they communicate. Like, some people don't know it's inappropriate to text something that serious. So it just depends on how you communicate, or how they need to communicate with you. You get what I'm saying? So.
But you would think that they know you, though. Like, you would think
that, but people don't. But people really don't. And we think that, like, I just had a conversation with somebody this other day. I'm like, you have to communicate when people got you, like, messed up. And it's okay. And we can still be friends. Yeah. But you got me, I didn't like the way you did this, XYZ. And we can talk about it and it be over with, But some people don't like to be like, I don't like to be. I have a
lot of people. It's a lot of people that I've run into as so-called friends or conversations we done had. Me, I'm very vocal on telling it how it is. Yeah. I don't care hey, I send a voice recording. Hey, so you can hear my voice. So you know by the tone of my voice how I'm feeling on the situation. It's a lot of people that text me and I be like, what the fuck? And I call Janelle and say, did you read that screenshot? Because sometimes I be able to tell Janelle, am I reading this wrong or is it just me before I say what I'm going to say?
You can't pick up. You can't pick up the energy through a text.
Yeah, I know. So sometimes I be needing a push. So I won't take it the wrong way or like, nah, they mean, you feel me, funny. But sometimes I need an extra opinion. But me, I'm going to get what I need to say or like pull up on you. And I don't feel like people are more vocal standing on how they feel. People really don't stand on business.
I think
people don't stand on business behind themselves because I meant what I said.
Yeah.
If you my friend though, you should understand. Like you said, people don't know you. So what I'm saying shouldn't offend you because I'm explaining to you how I feel. Yeah. Like you said, I got a sister who texts. Man, that bitch be 100 mile, 1,000 words text messages before she'll pick up the phone and say it with her chest on how she feel like, but she'll text it to you.
Some people just don't
and
know how to do that.
And I just be like, damn, okay, bitch, look, quit texting me. I have to say, like, what talk or voice recording, like, but she won't pick up the phone. So you right. Some people don't, their communication level is different. Some people like to do that. They feel like this is how I can get it. I'd rather say it because I don't want a debate or they don't want the feedback.
Yeah, they don't want that's what it is. They don't want the reaction or the reality of your feelings.
Exactly.
They want to just tell you what they got to say. And then when it comes to your feelings, they either going to read the shit or they not. But like you said, I'm a phone call person too. Because if I see you send me a book, boop, I'm calling. So what's up? So what's good? And then I automatically know once I was just trying to take. No, give me the same tone you was giving in this message. So we lay everything out and we understand what's going on. But I just can't respect somebody that can send a book and then when it's time to face, you barely saying shit. No.
They don't want to answer. I always want to text and I always want to do that. Okay, no. But then as soon as I ring,
they don't answer.
Then I have to say like, quit
then
texting
I'm busy right now, or I don't feel like talking. Okay, well me either.
Well, I think basically, I think.
No. I want to ask because she said something, and what I've based off what they said. Because I was finna ask you a question. She said it's based off of probably how they was raised that they're not able to communicate as well. But the whole texting thing hasn't been out 15 years, 10. Texting hasn't been around for that long. So I was gonna ask you.
Because no kids had to text.
Yeah, you're right. But it did. But I'm saying prior to that wasn't just too long ago.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, and we're talking about being raised from our parents and grandparents. So I'm gonna ask you, how could they be a texter in a bad community? Like, where does that drop? Where does the person that raised you come in with the cell phone and texting and their feelings? Like, how does that play out? Not you. No. I was using what you said as an example.
Yeah, but communicating, period. Like, I might not like the food my mama cooked today. I might feel like I'm gonna hurt her feelings the whole time. I just don't like the food. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people really do not know how to communicate.
But I'm saying I'm just saying, like, my granny she didn't teach me, if you got a problem, just text it to you, baby. But you don't know what a text message is yourself. So I'm saying, like, the gap, like, how do you grow? Where did this person come about saying, okay, I got a phone, I ain't got to say shit to nobody? Like, how does it, tell me,
because it's
explain
just what
to
they
me.
could communicate through the phone.
Yeah, it's just odd. I mean, it's like you saying, if you saying the person know you, if they texting you and you saying you know me, you should call, they basically saying he know me and he know I'm a text.
Yeah.
What make yours better than theirs? That's what people are saying. It's always hard to see it when you in a debate, argument, or disagree with somebody because you want them to see from your perspective. But once you just start being quiet and listening to everybody, you'll start to see, okay, this is how they communicate. And it was a great honesty of you to say that, I'm still learning how to communicate.
Yeah.
Although I can articulate myself, I use great words, sometimes I don't know how to communicate. Sometimes if the fire get too hot, guess what? I'll play dumb. I used to have seizures when I was young. I used to wake up in the hospital. My mama and brother be like, you had a seizure? They be like, do you remember? I said, no. I'm going to tell you something my mama did. She used to say, my son got a bad memory. So guess what I started doing when I dating women? They get to saying, you don't remember when you done this June 15th? I was like, hell no, I don't remember. I be like, nah, I don't remember. Now, I can play dumb. Sometimes I'm serious, but sometimes I know how to play dumb because my mama gave me that scapegoat. But all I'm saying to you is, some people will communicate through a text message because they don't like the confrontation. It goes back to when I was telling you and Jasmine that day, if you go in there and say, Mama, I'm hot. You know, the AC may got cut off. You know, the heat or lights and water cut off. You go in and say, Mom, I'm hot. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Now your mama just taught you not to express yourself. Yeah. So then you get older, you get in a relationship, you ain't really talking to your partner the whole time. They don't really understand. Your mom used to tell you, sit your ass down, shut the fuck up. Don't talk when grown folks talking. So now you really don't know how to communicate. So, bro, it goes past you dating somebody in a relationship when you got 18. It can go back way in their childhood. So you just got to, man, always take your time and be patient with people when you're dealing with them, especially if you really, really love them. Because my theory, you shouldn't be around nobody that you ain't really got love for anyways.
How patient should I be?
Patient. That's
I know
great.
patient is
because
a virtue.
that's the
I know
thing. Everybody want mercy until it's time to give mercy. If I get to the pearly gates of heaven, I want God to give me mercy. But when it's time to get mercy from somebody I'm love, I'm like, I ain't forgiving this bitch. Why not? You want God to forgive you?
No, hold on.
You see what I'm
when
saying?
You say forgive, hold on.
Mercy, forgiveness, all that wrapped up in one.
So you said we should forgive everybody?
I'm saying it's for you. It's not for them. Sometimes when you giving mercy, it's for you. It's not for them.
So when you say forgive, do we need to say it to them, or we just forgive it out loud? Like how
both, because sometimes you can convince yourself. You can inspire yourself. You can motivate yourself, and you can damn near trick yourself if you say it every day. So even if you don't really forgive them, if you say it to them and you wake up and you say it every day, eventually your heart will soften up. Now you know somebody that's worthy of your time, energy. You got to debate that. You got to mess that up.
Make it, but
Yeah,
I forgive
try to make
you.
it plain for you.
I forgive y'all.
Yeah, I forgive it to you.
Yeah, I forgive you. I forgive everybody. I forgive you guys. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel better. Then you told me. I forgive you guys, but I don't fuck with you. Can I do that? Can I forgive him and not fuck with him? Oh, I forgive you guys and I don't fuck with you. Okay, that's better.
A lot of
Sorry,
people,
but not sorry.
No, hey, no, I don't fuck with you.
a lot of people still have a problem with that, and they'll make it a problem and then try to disturb your energy when they see you out. Because it's just everybody's bothered by something. I don't care who you say or what you do or whoever you is. Everybody's bothered by something or someone. Even if it's not a friend or ex, it can be a family member, mother, father, or something that somebody did in the past to you. But me personally, I feel like everybody's bothered.
Yeah, because every time I see this one nigga in the club, I be like, oh, I want to mace him so bad. I'll be bothered. You right, everybody, I do be bothered.
And I said,
Mace, regular mace or
never
bare mace?
been like,
There, take them to the ground, ball them up, let them crawl on the floor and everything.
That's serious.
No milk. Yeah, one of them. Yeah. So you right, I do be bothered. Why he here?
Hatred can fear you sometimes, though. That's why a lot of people. I'm gonna go off topic a little bit, but I'm
No,
gonna
you
bring
good.
it back. The movie. It's a movie. I forgot the white dude name. He basically wear a cape. Anyways, he was learning from a master teacher, and the master teacher was a good. She was on the good side, but she drew her power from the evil side.
I know you're
So
talking
what
about.
Doctor
Yeah,
Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah.
Doctor Strange. So when he finally figured out his master teacher draw his power from the evil side, he was mad. But what she basically told him is, sometimes you got to go through shit to learn. A wise man was once a fool. So somebody be like, Chainsaw, you so wise, you do all this, and then they get mad when I do some foolish shit. How the fuck you think I got there? I had to be a fool first. So that's why you never try to be too perfect, because you'll depress yourself. You see what I'm saying? You got to go through this shit, bro. So at the end of the day, don't be judging people. If you might not be a hater, but you might need that hatred to draw your fuel from. Because let's just say, I seen a man say one day, it was actually Charles Manson. He said he was in a room with a dude. His grandparents was in the what Adolf Hitler and them did, the Nazi stuff,
Nazi.
whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
He hung a picture of Adolf Hitler on his prison wall. Every day he woke up talking about how much he hated Hitler. Charles Manson said he took it off the wall. He said this man didn't have nothing to hate. He didn't have nothing to wake up to every day. He wasn't inspired no more, but that picture of Adolf Hitler and his grandparents being killed made him wake up every day, be like, I hate this man, but that's what made him wake up every day. He said when he took the picture off the wall, he didn't have nothing to wake up to. So sometimes when people hate you, bro, they need that fuel to keep going. It's like dopamine and serotonin. If you have a bad argument every 2 to 3 days, you will find somebody to argue with just to get that feeling in
Feeling
you.
them.
So it's the same way with positive ways, and that's why you always hear me speak positive.
People, with me being a referee, as y'all know, I feel like people play better when they mad. Well, I can't say that, but like, okay, if I didn't give this person a foul down here at this end, and I already know this motherfucker finna come foul this person at the other end. I already know because he mad. He mad. So I'm gonna laugh and probably say something. He gonna try to shoot about 20 shots to prove a point, but he's mad right now. But I ain't gonna lie, that's giving him energy to get up and down the court right now. Yeah.
So
I get what you're saying.
being mad, that's bothering.
When people try to prove people wrong, like
That's
I'm
bothering.
piss me out. So let me get this urge. To do it, 'cause I
But that's
gotta
bothering
show
because
you.
some people act like, oh yeah, you don't feel me to shit on you, and it's like, you ain't shitted yet. Where's the shit coming from? But it's weird because, but it's like I've never done nothing. Y'all never done nothing to me, but all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, they just gave me the energy. I'm going hard. Why? Wait till next year. Y'all gonna be like, bro, you still in the same position. When is it coming?
Everybody ain't got it in them, bro. But you know that chosen person, if you shit on them and you see them doing good, you know that woman you left to end up getting better. You know that man you left to end up getting better. You said they wasn't gonna be shit, nobody gonna want them, but you seen them shining bright. Those are the people we talking about. We not talking about the people who just use that word and say, oh, somebody done me wrong, I'ma shit on you and think it's gonna work. Bro, you unmotivated, bro. You
That's
uninspired.
people, I feel like
you ain't
everybody
never been
do
shit in your
that.
life. You know what I mean?
It's so many posts like next year I'ma shit on. It's like, when is it ever gonna come? Because I want it to come bad. Because if it's that easy just to post it and say it every day, it's like, man, then shit, I'm finna start doing it. I ain't never got to shit on nobody. I never got to shit on nobody. It's like, but everybody just to tell themselves like, I'm gonna shit on everybody next year, and it don't come.
You want to inspire people now.
You most definitely do. You most definitely do. That's why we're gonna end this. Unless you got something to say.
I shit on y'all.
You want to
Make me mad.
This don't inspire us.
hold on? Put it on your lap. It is gonna hit the thing. Okay. Look, we're about to wrap this up, and this was Sit Down Sundays, and this episode will be dropping on a Sunday. But I'm your boy 100 Keep and
J Neil Vibes.
Black Mona Lisa.
Alon Taylor.
It's the big star, Mr. Ed Star, aka Chainsaw Charlie. Follow me on Instagram at Chainsaw_Charlie.
Oh, follow me on Instagram.
And Chrissy Unique.
Chrissy Unique.
look, y'all follow everybody. We will be tagging their names, and y'all like, subscribe, comment, share, retweet, repost, or whatever. And that's
Happy
it.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.